we've always done things together and inseparable. So that's what my kids do. I came back and tried to fight with them, and this judge basically has made it a point to make my life miserable, saying that no, I was not going to get the children back because I manipulated their minds, but no one has even talked to the children. I got trained to do as a victim advocate, or if you have to help when a soldier passes away, you have to help the family. So we have to go and do all those things. That's our job. And then something like that happens to me, and I'm like, I can't believe this is happening to me. You have to have a clean record. You cannot have nothing in there that is going to cause any harm to anybody. His legs were around mine because the table in between us was very small, and he kept just opening and closing his legs, started rubbing my hand in the way telling me that you take care of me, I take care of you, don't worry darling, everything's okay, I'll take care of you. That was very uncomfortable. I'm like, this is creepy. I mean, I'm trained as an equal opportunity leader, and I'm like, this is literally sexual harassment. How can this be happening? And I don't want to piss off this guy because I'm supposed to cooperate with him on everything, as I was told by my attorney. We're walking outside the parking lot, and he puts his hand around me, and he's rubbing my arm up and down, but then he puts his hand on my back, starts rubbing my back all the way down to my bottom, as in my rear. And I'm like, this is no way for a guardian ad litem to be carrying himself with nobody. I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't say this to the judge because he already didn't like me, and it was his good friend. How he said it, I'm going to put my good friend Doug Nelson to be the guardian ad litem. So what else am I going to say? I had to keep it to myself. And the guardian ad litem basically wrote all these good things, and they lied. He lied in the report. I gave him references. He said that I refused to give him information. He never called any of my references. In the report, there's a lot of lies. I want this to stop, from this to happen to anybody else, because it's unfair. The children that are comfortable with that parent are taken away. They want to punish the parent, but they end up punishing those children. That perpetrator, which in this case is Doug Nelson, he needs to take responsibility for his actions, and he needs to pay for the things that he has done. At first, I had no contact for a year and a half. And so until last year, I started to visit them, but they're in Texas. So for me to just get there, it's all at my expense because my ex-husband doesn't have to meet me halfway or nothing. It's hard. Sometimes you have the good days, and there are days that you just have to pull yourself together and get those emotions in check. So it's very hard. I have never been in trouble in the military, never received an Article 15, but this is what this judge, by one conversation, made his assessment of me.